Oh, T1 just lose or what? T1 downfall? Nice, I woke up and everything was perfect. Wake up 1 a.m., super sleep deprived, come to my computer and everything was... Lights weren't turning on, my computer wasn't turning on, like holy...
But Peanut is now here and has ultimate.
I don't think they can do much here.
Turn this one around. I mean, they do see them, but they're not going to commit.
Doran had no flash, like
stun down. Doran at least is going to be taxied into
wait,
the wave.
Doran had no flash here, and then Owner flashed anyway. That's kind of crazy, no? Wasn't Owner completely fine? Like he should only flash there if Peanut sends ult, because he knows Doran has no flash for like a minute. I mean, he should at least. Maybe he doesn't. Who knows?
So, got to be careful. And Doran is, again, he's only 5 CS behind, so he's still kind of vibing. It's now Faker, kind of a rough spot here, going to get flashed on, and now the Zeri coming on in, but Faker, nice found.
I mean, I think this is mid-lane matchup just shouldn't be good for Talia, no? I feel like Hanwha Life has way better tools mid-game, so... I think they're chilling pretty hard this game. Also, wait, Doran just solo killed Zeus? Like, what happened, bro? How did Doran solo kill Zeus? Talia has wall, Faker has TP. I think Hanwha Life can probably contest 6, try to just get 1 here.
People right here, and Doran is backing. He is going to TP into
Doran's TPing. Where's the Talia wall?
You were talking about Zeka looking for the angle on the wall. As already 4 grubs going over to the side of T1, and Carrier just wants to fight as they...
And they flash on Peanut, it's really good. Really good to go on jungle like that.
He's gonna fall, but Doran on the run is gonna hop
6 grubs for T1, it's actually really big.
Trade 1 for 1, but take a look at this.
They get 4 grubs, it's not as bad, but if they get 6, it's pretty tough. Early game focusing the jungler in plays like this is actually the smartest move. Because if you think about it, right? The supports are going to be relatively tankier than the jungle because they have Aftershock and they're like building HP at this point. Top laners are going to be tankier because they're higher level. And mid laners and AD carries are going to be harder to get on because they're going to be ranged here. So engaging on junglers in fights like this is giga OP. 6 grubs and they end up getting top turret. I mean, that should be all T1 right here.
Yep,
and be all T1 now.
Left, and I feel like when you have 6 Void Grubs, you get an angle to really pressure towers. You take them so quickly. They're looking for a dive on Azayas, though.
Azayas in a bit of trouble here, especially with the TP coming on in. The Talia just to join in on this one, and Azayas no dominance.
Good answer play.
Of survival.
Oh my god, the W with static shiv. Doran needs a paternity test the way he fathers Zeus every time. I mean, he's in a crazy good spot this game. But I feel like Zeus kind of just trolled this fight. Like, the engage was really good from Keria. I feel like Zeus can just... Like he tried to flash on Viper. I mean, that was just a crazy way to play it. Instead of, like, ulting, queuing, and you know, like, sitting on the front line. I mean, the enemy team does not have much damage. Like, they have burst here, right?
HLE get chunked out too much and they can't really do more in this.
I mean, he like flashed on Zeus, or he flashed on Viper. Viper just ends up using cleanse. I don't know.
But the health trade goes in favor.
Played it like way too aggressively.
And it does work out. This is the dive, pretty straightforward. By Talia, you've got Peanut there as well, or rather Doran there as well.
I think Zeus knew his fate. Didn't try to go for the empowered Q heal on the tower. Was like, you know, I'm dead. To land those skill shots.
This is suffering. Dude, this is definitely... okay, I think this is definitely not an Eclipse game, by the way. I think going Eclipse Redacted in this game is kind of troll. Like, you already have enough damage, and, like, tanky stats are super good on you. Because you have an Italy as well. So I think just going, like, I mean, a lot of people just end up going Cleaver even in games where it's not amazing, but, like, Cleaver Sterax, landing on Sterax on 2, I think is probably the best. Because with an Eclipse, you're not actually going to be able to pressure the Jax at all. And the thing is, at certain points, they're actually going to be killable now. It just makes you not as tanky in team fights.
T1 will just take the towers. Yeah. You see them moving up to defend, though.
Oh, the double
Corky? Wow, he went Leona here. Okay. That good? Because Corky was also knocked up. He had the choice. He went Leona.
You know, and I don't feel like all of these fights.
Oh, then maybe you could go on Corky here.
But he's been the one
maybe misclick too.
Every single
They're kind of on top of each other. I feel like Jax with kills is not the same champion anymore, though. It doesn't feel like it's that easy to carry a game with Jax, even when you have kills. Looked like he did there, but it's fine. I guess it was no flash Leona.
So Faker is so far up the lane here.
But Faker, I mean, this is like a common thing for Faker, right? Like, he just gets caught inside lane.
going over to the
It's not that
side
he
of
really gets
double
caught in
esports
side lane, it's that he
and
pushes
Zek
side
is
lane. Like, his team doesn't play on his side
Yeah,
and help him get
5
vision
kills now for
in side
Doran.
lane. He's kind of just on his own.
He's just racking them up. Every single
Something
time.
that
There's no consideration.
certain teams
Could I
exploit.
lead this?
Like, if
The
something
answer is
TL
always,
talked about in interviews and they
why would I
exploited
lead this?
was,
Doran
yeah, the fact that
going
Faker
Zeka.
actually
So they still
is
have
generally
that
alone on side and he just like
pressure
over
of
leverages.
available. They are just gonna herald it.
But I feel like
Power
if you're
very
gonna be a
low.
team like
Doran's
T1
if
that
you wanna
tries to get
fight,
big
like, let's
advantages,
go.
that's just
Got my
how
Counter-Strike ready.
the game works, right? You need to
Come
get
on,
your
Barry,
advantages
let's-
somewhere.
Let's throw him down.
And if you're playing like
But,
only
yeah, I mean,
super
straight up
solid
out
by
of
the book
pressure before
macro,
you do the
then
straight
you won't
catch
have the
out spot.
opportunity to like
Take a
get
look
such
at the
big
difference.
advantages.
I don't
So that's
even
like
know
kind of
how
like
to
why
It was the first tower taking
Zeus would
top,
play so
Kerry
aggressively in lane phase and all this
Nice.
stuff.
That makes sense.
So yeah, Kerry gonna be very tanky. But yeah, I mean, not much Faker can really do when he's that pushed up. Bidding the flash, I'm just gonna say it was a big mistake. You know, Saros was there for Zeka. You weren't killing Zeka.
Yeah, that was
And now, going
his
to
flash
this
isn't,
teamfight for
but
Dragon, if I'm
like him dying there is honestly it's okay.
I knew who I want to
Not the end of the world. You're gonna lose that turret anyway.
getting ready
Okay,
to
let's see how Hanwha Life approaches this.
T1 do have control of the river for now.
This is a fight that still is
But if
T1
Hanwha
favored.
Esports are able
Like
to
these are
make
fights where
an
Nilly is
outpost
still
here
really
around
broken, by the way.
mid And just press those buttons as you mentioned.
Two penguins in this bush. I mean, they definitely want to defend this bush.
Way down the lane. They're trying to engage, but that engage is going to
They end up getting
not
Zika's
work
flash
at
here
all. And
with Leona
now
flash.
T1 are like, well,
Faker
I
has no
guess we
flash.
just cannot
Oh,
fight.
I think the light should
They
have
are sticking
potentially
around.
flashed. I think they could have
Missiles
potentially
being
killed Faker there.
thrown out, some spears
Faker was
as
no
well.
flash. Leona had
Focus
no ability to
big.
counter engage because
And
her spells are on cooldown. I think that might have been an angle to flash in.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's still trying to hold strong here, but more
Faker was stuck in the pit.
Zeka's so low.
Oh,
the TP
Zeka
is
got hit.
coming for a flank angle.
The TP is coming in, and Zeka.
Do they know? Looks like Zeka doesn't know. Looks like Zeka has no idea. Oh, okay. Good ulti from Peanut. Oh, Peanut. Doran is just on the Leona, though, this whole fight. Doran spent the whole fight on the Leona. I think this was misplay. Oh my god, what's happening here? Kaisa went in to kill Peanut.
Going a bit deep, he does take out Peanut but trades his life for it, trying to open up some more kills for his teammates. But it's not
Pretty good, pretty good. Ends up being Drake for T1, and they end up winning the fight 2-for-1.
And sure,
I feel like Doran could have played this differently. Let me watch Doran in this fight. It felt like he overly focused Leona here. Like, this was not good. I mean, Zika is low to start. I thought Peanut's reaction here was really good when they saw Renekton. Okay, and then here, I guess Doran thought that if he didn't go here on Carry, he was too low. I think he just stayed on the Drake and took too much poke. I think he probably needed to just peel off insta with his team. That is bad from Guma, by the way. Guma just lost both sums and gave a shutdown to flash Q auto attack a Vi to kill the enemy jungler. It's not like Vi had a shutdown or anything. That's pretty fucking weird, to be honest. I mean, this is like everyone is over grouping. I think. I mean, Kaisa is gonna have thumbs back up. I think that this is a mistake from Hanwha Life. Is if they play the map wider, they'll have more opportunities. What I mean by that is like if they stay one extra wave in their side lanes, right? Like that should be the advantage of Jax right now. No one can match the Jax in the side lane. He actually beats Renekton super hard on these items as well, right? So with him having TP and Zeus having no TP, if he sits in the side lane and somebody's forced to respond to him in the side lane, it completely changes like how they can play the fight. Potentially look for Guma here. That looks kind of sus.
Yeah, very aggressive play there. Oh, Viper's in trouble.
Yeah, he is going to have to throw the ult.
Got the flash, or he was going to get ulted by Guma. I think it's actually a good fight for Hanwha. I think it's a good fight for Hanwha. Oh, never mind. He got canceled. Jax got his TP canceled. That was the advantage, right? Because he had TP advantage on Zeus, and Zeus canceled his TP. It's good from Zeus to cancel that. I don't know where Doran TP'd, but if Doran gets in there with flash in this type of scrappy fight, Guma has no flash, no ulti. It could have been game winning for Hanwha. So.
But I think the big thing is you still have. Oh no, oh no.
Okay, he gets out.
Zeus is so close to flash.
They're giving this Drake then.
Yeah.
And it is Zeri, but like, man.
Zeri no ult. I mean, Hanwha probably have to give this Drake no matter what. Zeri has no ult. I mean, maybe they try like light contesting it, but they have no control. They're playing into Nidalee Corki.
You know, they can target Owner, but he has stopped.
Okay, Zeri's gonna have ult soon. Feels very hard to fight. They have to like get a pick on Zeus or something. They have to contest through bot as well.
Again, moving down. towards the bot side.
Yeah, they just concede Banana Brush control. And they say, okay, we're fine to just fight here.
Trying to circumvent them. A ward being thrown down. Zayas could go for a similar trick, TPing in for the flank, but they might be wary of it now.
Yeah, it's just going to be a flip here, I think, but Owner not in position to go for the smite. It does go the way of Peanut.
It's actually really good. Really good for Hanwha Life. Is Zeus dead too? No, he's not. They should keep on going here, though. Really good stun. Oh, Peanut dies, though. Laguma has no flash. Faker is dead, too, probably. I think you hit Baron anyway, bro. Even if their jungler's alive, you have Alistar, you hit Baron here for sure. I mean, it's very easy to zone him. It's not delicate at all, I don't think. I mean, Zeus has TP, but I'm pretty sure it's just completely free Nash. If you f up this situation and you don't get Nash there 4v1 with like Alistar to zone, like Alistar's probably like one of the best champions at just purely zoning enemy jungle. And then you have like, yeah, the rest of your team alive. If you get 4v1'd by the Nidalee, bro, we forfeit and we disband the organization.
You know, the ideal scenario of this game would be they
is TP.
Dragon, maybe a
Corky, Faker. Oh, Faker, no. Oh, Faker. Oh, did Peanut need to ult that? I think Peanut just killed himself, no? Okay, ends up flashing out. They can potentially end here. Oh my god, Viper just eat in. What a beast. Game end angle. Damn, bro. Oh, Viper died. Wait, can they still end? 30 seconds. Yeah, I mean, they should be able to, right? It's Jax. Okay. Damn, bro. They slapped him. T1 just got slapped. This last, like, sequence, bro. This game just exploded. Hanwha just ended the game.
Very crisp team fighting, and Hanwha Life Esports start this series off with a bang.
Damn, bro. Straight up like that. Okay.
Esports in this one. T1 were able to win early on in the lanes, but Hanwha Life Esports kept cool, kept calm.
Jax is too broken. No, I think Jax is not broken at all. I think it's cope. People that say Jax is giga broken, I think they're coping. Hold on, let me open my Discord. Now we're back into T1 Hanwha Life. My goat shitting on T1. Doran is doing fine right now. This is a game where Gnar can like completely pop off though. I mean, you do have Alistar potentially zone him later on, but I feel like Hanwha Life doesn't have that many buttons in this comp. I really don't like Gnar, Nidalee, Lucian though. I feel like it's very hard for T1 to fight. I feel like generally they play better when they have tools to fight.
Just running around reloading.
Like, oh god.
He's fooling us all, man. We do have a fight here over the.
And Peanut gets one.
Peanut is going to get one.
It's not great.
But
I mean, Zika was just low here. He wanted to move over and potentially get like the honey fruit while they're fighting it, but he was never able to connect to his team. Ends up being a full swap from HLE.
Sure, they don't get more, but
they're probably gonna reset it and just go back bot. Doran just gets this wave and then leaves. Maybe they're gonna trap. Ooh, they might trap Doran here because Doran's no flash, or Zeus here because Zeus has no flash. Doran has no flash, but he's just gonna back off completely. He has ult too. He's harder to dive. Look at this respect from Zeus.
We'll see what they do with
I mean, 1v2, he could probably live the dive. He could probably live the dive 1v2.
He is just disengaging.
Depends on how well they play it, to be honest. But he has tabbies. There's a chance he lives, but he doesn't know where Zyra is, so he's having to give the wave. But Doran doesn't have to give the wave. It's really nice for Hanwha Life.
Phase of Zeka. Here is the push going on in the top lane. And they're even being shadowed by Peanut.
He just autoed the melee minion over the cannon.
And for now,
oh shit!
Being pressured by a Jhin feels totally fine.
Yeah, and they're losing out so heavily here. T1 are. Fake is so low as well.
He does have flash, but okay, here comes Owner as well, and actually Peanut has backed away. Zeka's like, you want to fight? Let's fight. I'll take the 1v1. Faker can't even join this. And Owner will be pushed away. Now we got a knock up here.
Oh, big play. Nice play, nice play. So now that Peanut's here and Peanut's 6, they can actually dive 3v2. They just go on the Braum. Just one-shot the Braum. Braum ended up flashing too.
Play from T1. I feel like they just made...
they're getting outplayed super hard on the map. Hanwha is smurfing on them. Do I think Scales better late game?
Yeah, I don't think he did.
I mean, it's definitely like, okay, when people say this, it's like, sure, T1 Scales better, but it's like, the way that their comp interacts, I think it's very hard for them to play. Like, I don't think that T1 as a team scales that well in this game. Because T1 is a team that normally is really good about like playmaking and like understanding how to use playmaking tools to clutch out team fights. But they're comp lacks a lot of playmaking ability, right? It's very hard for them to play with their comp. So I don't expect T1 to win a game like this because generally they don't thrive when they have to like play situations based off like vision or like really solid macro. Normally they're a team that kind of shows up to fights and just hands diffs the opponents or just like clutches out the situations. They're a pretty clutch team, I would say.
Yeah, the turret felt a little bit confused by the
flash
situation,
stun?
honestly. Zeus is going to flash.
Oh,
away
nice.
Here, but he's not getting out by any means. He's not even going to hit Mega
Really nice. They can redive Owner, by the way. Owner has flash. Owner's going to have to proxy the wave, but yeah. Owner has to be careful here. Delight's moving up. He's moving up for grubs. I mean, this is essentially a grubs play. No way we get killed here, right, Doran? No way we get solo killed. Nah, Doran, you're such a griefer. Doran this super hard because they want to play grubs, and he just gives a free kill, free donation to the Italy. Bro, are they going to lose grubs again? I mean, yeah, they just lose grubs because Doran died, is what it is. They can never win this fight bot lane right now. Look at the item diff. BT completed for Viper. Look at how hard Viper can flex on them. He can literally just 1v2 them with the support behind him. He's not going to lose any life at all. Feels like Lucian is just weaker than other mid laners. Oh, wait, wait, this guy griefed.
Not going to overextend. There's not much of a wave here, though.
Oh, he didn't get the whole wave, actually. Damn. Never mind, he didn't grief. Oh, Faker griefed. Oh, Faker griefed so hard. Oh, no. There's no way he should ever die there.
Survives long enough for the tower.
Yeah, Doran overtraded. Look, they lost 2 turrets bot lane. Holy f***, the out macro.
You can see in the bottom left.
Damn. Oh, that's a tragedy. Yeah, dude, Faker and LCK has been... He's been bad, bro.
He bought Cole. Thank you very much, Chronicler. At 7 minutes.
Well, we're gonna, we got a little dive going on here as another TP.
Okay.
He's just gonna die to the turret.
Oh, Zika had no flash. He's just dead. Or is he not? Oh, he is dead. Oh, never mind. Delight saves him. He W'd, then ulted the stun, and then R'd the stun to be able to get his Q off. Nah, this game's a f***ing wrap. Look at Delight here. W ults, Qs. And that's like, I thought that he wasn't in range for Q with how he's positioned. He gets the outside of the range. Wait, Zeus? Zeus is flash. He's just dead. Oh, maybe not. I think that would have killed him. Wasn't a big one, but it looked like it was killing. They're using Herald here. I mean, that means they're going for tier 2.
Will he complete the call by the end of the game? I'm honestly unsure at this point. Herald coming in, but they won't be able to do more.
Delight has no ult. He's got to be careful with how hard he flexes here.
Still full health.
Yes.
Ah, they end up defending the tier 2. That means that T1 should have used the Herald mid. Yeah, I'd say Zika is just objectively better than Faker in this meta. Oh my god, that guy's just dead. Damn, Guma just gets clapped. T1 downfall. T1 downfall. Holy shit, bro. This is a clapping. This is a real clapping right here.
It's getting very goofy, I think.
It's a true clapping. Dom's Christmas? Yes, sir. Now, my Christmas is if they don't make worlds. That's my Christmas, is if they can't make worlds. Oh my god. Like right now, I wouldn't say it's likely.
Yeah, Delight is pretty fed.
I don't know how he
managed it would be hype.
Behind Doran now, and Delight is on the huge flank here.
There's your 2 stacks.
Oh, he's got to run. They can't do Baron or anything. It's just a free... A free kill on Zeus here. MFE. He was thinking about potentially getting close enough that he could execute. It's not happening.
No,
Give it to Viper. My goat. My goat Viper. Well, Carry is dead.
I love how we get the engaged Braum, and Faker goes, I don't condone that, I'm leaving.
If Carry dies and T1 get the dragon, I feel like that's...
I mean, the problem is if Carrier dies, they can potentially start Baron. So that's the issue. Oh, Peanut got caught mid. Oh, what happened to Peanut? He got Jhin ulted. He got Jhin ulted and flashed on by Nidalee. And they killed Nidalee here. Oh, they're going on Zeus.
In potentially 0-4 land. He is about to hit Meganar, but let's see if they
can good from Delight.
Yes, they will. Down he goes.
Perfect timing.
Zeus, in fact, will hit Meganar,
and Hanwha Life, they get Nidalee's flash, Zeus's flash.
Get the dragon.
Guys, you need the call.
They're out.
No, the replay.
How can you show a replay at a time like this?
Okay, so
that's a pretty bad Jhin ult, to be honest.
Stepped up too far with the team up there. This is kind of the value.
I mean, they used actually 3 flashes. Faker flashed on this too.
Pick, the pick potential is there.
I don't know. I feel like Faker is such a liability in this meta. Like, his Corki, Tristana are both not good. His Lucian is just whatever as well. His biggest strength is playmaking. His biggest weakness is laning. It feels like he's just... It feels like you only get the bad version of Faker these days.
Doran just take a big chunk of damage, but the light in the front line here tanking up a bunch of the damage.
In this meta, I mean.
The T1, yes, they realize now, but can they get in position? Owner being zoned away by the Alistair. Keria desperate to try to steal.
Literally just that, bro. Wait until you just keep on seeding it. Wait until you have 6 plants and then send it. This is what it is. How you play.
Hit that is going to be taken by Zeka alone, and
essentially 3-man sieging this. I mean, it's completely fine. They're going to be able to squeeze even harder. I mean, they have 20 seconds. They have this wave. The wave won't die. I mean, I feel like they can flex pretty hard here if they want.
Yeah, and
I guess they're going to just recall. They're playing it super safe. But enemy team just used Jhin ult. They used, yeah. They used Jhin ult, and that's huge for them. It means that you can actually hit turrets, but fine. Also, we're not as fat as you guys make us seem. All right.
Actually, I think he's absolutely going to pay for it as...
Dude, this is what I noticed when I was in Europe. It's not that, like, we have that many, like, more just, like, average fat people than in Europe. It's just that, like, you guys don't have giga fat people like we do. Like, you guys just don't have, like, the 600-pounders that we have.
You know, there's no
you feel me?
at this point in time, but
like you still have like pretty equal amounts of like chubby people to like fit people walking around on the streets. It's just like we have like one motherfucker that's like 800 pounds. You guys just don't have.
The MF doesn't have many. You can see Viper so hard to hit when you can just run back and forth with 60 extra movement speed than everyone else.
Yeah.
And with that massive
you guys have less whales for sure. 100%.
It's so obnoxious.
It feels so good. Just as a pick.
Yeah, we have heavyweights for sure. Yeah, we got heavyweights over here. This is clean from Hanwha Life. Also, ads are starting soon. I did the casual K-Corp review in between. Oh, wait, is the game over? Oh, the game's over anyway. Okay, we got game over right as the ads are about to trigger. Hey, that's a nice little downfall right there. I like that. That's a quick downfall. Quick downfall. Dude, T1 got completely smoked in almost every regard of the game. Didn't feel like they had a chance in either game. They got completely stomped in this series. Giga dominant.